video, we are going to be reacting to some of the internet's most embarrassing moments. As you can see, the layout has kind of changed on my channel. I'm using a different lens and I'm a little bit further away now, so let me know down below what you guys think about this new setup. Keep in mind that this lens does kind of make a little bit of sound. Let me know what you guys think about that. Without further ado, let's just hop right into the video. Okay, the first embarrassing story. I went to fetch my ex in the airport. She didn't know that I was coming to fetch her. As every passenger came out of the gate, there were only two people left waiting, me and another guy, so we started chatting for a bit. We laughed at how slow the luggage was coming out of the conveyor. He then went to the side and took a seat. My ex then came out of the automatic sliding door, and she saw me with a big smile on her face. When she walked towards me, she then saw on the side that there was the guy that I was talking to earlier. It was her new boyfriend. It was straight out of a movie. What? That's weird. First off, why are you fetching your ex from an airport, and why is her boyfriend there at the airport? So like, what's going on there? Are you still involved with her, or you were just trying to make amends? What's going on? I would have just left because there's absolutely like no way. Like, I refuse. That's such an uncomfortable situation. Someone said, was she your ex at the time? Why did you not communicate that you were picking her up? Is that why you weren't together anymore? I feel like this story is missing a bit of context. So he added something. Yeah, we broke up about 3 to 4 times previously. I think it was after the first month of breaking up. I thought it was normal because we were used to it. Little did I know that was the last time. It was very young when it happened. I was 22. Yeah, it sounds like that he was still holding on to something that was already gone. I feel like that's a situation that he put himself in. Let me know what you guys think below about that one. Okay, here's another one. When I was 18, I was at a party flirting with 2 girls. They said something funny and I smirked, releasing a little bit of air out of my nose. Their face changed completely, so I felt that something was awkward but didn't know what. I went to the toilet and looked in the mirror and saw a thin string of snot hanging from my nose down to my mouth, but it was so thin that I didn't notice, and I kept talking to the girl. Ew. You guys know, like in anime, when the character is like super emotional and they start like having a runny nose and it drips down. That's all I can imagine, like a giant teardrop of snot. That's so embarrassing, bro. Like, what? Someone said they were being a-holes for not saying anything. I agree. If someone's in a situation like that and they're truly trying to be nice, why would you choose to embarrass them? But still, that's really embarrassing on their part. Oh my god, I think I would have left the party, you guys. I think I would have left the party. And our English teacher assigned his homework the day before senior ditch day. And I said out loud, all homework on ditch day. I didn't know ditch day was supposed to be a secret, because at my old school, it was a school-sponsored event. It was okay though, because I already had no friends. When I was in high school, I had a girl that was in my class. She was in my Spanish class, to be exact. And she was so irritating, you guys. was so irritating and unpleasant. She would always remind the teacher when we had homework. She would always like inconvenience the class and throw tantrums if things didn't go her way. It was so irritating, and that's kind of what this person reminds me of. Because why would you say that? Why would you say that? I don't know. I could be tripping. Relax. Okay, another one. My girlfriend's parents came for Christmas last year. They gave us matching pajamas. They wanted us to wear them the night before Christmas, and let's say the trousers were a size or two too small. I went downstairs and said new pajamas and went to sit down. The entire crotch bust open, revealing my flaccid eggplant and gooch to my girlfriend's mom, dad, brother, and sister. But somebody in the comments said to assert dominance, I guess. I don't think I will ever recover. I would never be able to look those people in the faces ever again. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Oh my god, I'm cringing. You know when you hear a really embarrassing story and you cringe for the person? That's me right now. Oh my god, and having a nip slip in front of your significant other's family, that I can't. I don't think I would ever recover. I was at an appointment to do my written driving test when I farted loud enough for the whole facility to hear, and all I could muster up was a meek sorry for the person closest to me and moved away from them. I have no idea how the fart got through my defenses, but the moment it escaped, it did so with a gusto and bravado I've never been able to duplicate since. Bro, what? When I was in elementary school, I farted one time and the whole class looked at me. Cause like, I'm not gonna lie, like, to be transparent, I fart when I sleep. I know. I mean, who doesn't fart in their sleep? But I was sleeping in elementary class and yeah, I farted. That's a little lore about Nosh. Also, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Okay, let's get into the next story. When I was in middle school, I was probably about 13 at the time. I had a crush on one of my classmates, so I tried to ask her out. She unfortunately rejected me, but I didn't let it get to me too much. I pretty much moved and tried to continue being friends with her. So one day I was walking past her in the hallway, and all I did was say hi to her. She responded by yelling at the top of her lungs, "I don't like you," in front of everyone. And I will never forget how that moment felt, because it is not only embarrassing but crushing as well to see the girl I once had a crush on be so nasty to me. That's so mean. But you know what, guys? Kids can be really, really mean in school. When I was it middle school? I think I was like in elementary school. It depends. Here where I'm from, we have like 4 schools. So I was in the school for 6th and 7th grade. It was a school specifically for those 2 grades. I had a crush on this guy, and I finally got the courage to confess to him that I had a crush on him, and he literally chased me, throwing rocks at me. Yeah. I have a couple stories I could tell you guys about. I don't even want to say like embarrassing, I guess more so bullying. I was bullied so bad in school. But yeah, that's more so sad on that person's part, because stuff like that you kind of remember forever. So shame on that girl. Okay, here's another one. My debit card was declined at the grocery counter because I'd forgotten to check my mail for my new debit card. The woman behind me in line was known for a very popular charity for starving kids and insisted on paying for my groceries. It was the most uncomfortable feeling in my life. I went home and donated to the charity. that's what you get, because why are you throwing pebbles at cars? I don't care if you're 7. Why are you throwing pebbles at cars? That's crazy. But no, why are your reflexes for being startled that sensitive to where you crap on yourself? Like, my guy, you had to have been crowning. Like, you had to have been crowning, because that's crazy. What? That's nuts. Someone said accidentally farted in a guy's face while he was going down on me. Someone said I had a brief psychotic episode. I thought Bill Gates, the CIA, and the FBI were after me. Why Bill Gates? If you guys like videos like this, give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I love you guys so much, and I can